the S says what sound? Okay, let's review our letter sounds up to the letter S. So the letter sounds we've learned so far up to letter S, okay? The A says A, the B says B, the C says K, and the D says D, not duh, D, D, D. The E says E, the F says F, the G says G, and the H says H. The I says I, the J says J, the K says K, and the L says O, the M says the N says N, the O says ah, and the P says P. P. Pop your lips. The Q says Qu, the R says the S says S, and the, what comes next?
T.
T says T. Right, we haven't done letter T yet, but that would finish out the song, okay? We'll do letter T tomorrow. So yesterday we talked about the letter S, okay? So we're going to do our S book first. Now, when you hear an S word, all I want you to do is go like this. Make a snaky motion with your arm. I said make a motion. I didn't say make the sound. If I hear the sound coming from your voice, even if you're making the motion, I will not pick you. So we're just making the motion, because not all the time do we hear an S word and Miss Rachel is done reading the page yet, right? Okay, so we're just going like this until Miss Rachel calls on you, okay? My S book. Little S had a box. He said, I will fill my box. Little S took off his shoes. Now, that is an S word. Shoes is an S word. Starts with the digraph, S-H. Digraph? What's that? We haven't talked about digraphs yet. That's at the closer to the end of the year. But the digraph sh has S and H. So it does start with the letter S. Some of you were like, I think it's an S word. I'm not sure. You were right. Okay. So he has shoes, socks, sweater, and a shirt. He put them into his box. Little S put on his swimsuit and his sandals. Then he went for a walk. Okay, Waylon, what was one of them? Sandals. Christian? Shirt. Elijah? Swimsuit. Gabriella? Sweater. And there was one more. Leela? Socks. Good job. There's a lot of S words on those pages. He found a shovel and a sand pail and a sand castle. He put them into his box. Little S went for a swim. Hannah?
Sandcastle.
Sandcastle. Amelia? Shovel. Waylon? Swim. And one more. Christian? Sand pail or sand bucket, right? He saw a seal swimming in the sea. He saw 6 seals on the sand. Did he put them into his box? He sure did. That would be one big heavy box. Amelia? Seals. Elijah? Swimming. Leela? Does that start with, was there the S sound in that word at all? Gabriella? Swim. Oh, that one was said already. We have seal and swimming. And what else? Hannah?
7.
Not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then there was one more. Where was the seal swimming? In the, Gabriella? In the sea. Little S found seashells. Lots of seashells. He found a starfish too. In you go, he said. Waylon? seashells, and what, Elijah? Starfish. Then he saw a shark. He put a shark into a sack.
What?
He put the sack into his box. Little S saw a sea snake. He put the sea snake in the sack too. Do you know why?
Why?
We'll have to find out. Leela?
Sea snake?
Sea snake. Gideon?
Shark.
Shark. And Elijah?
Sack.
Sack. So why did he put the sea snake in with the shark? Maybe the shark was afraid of the sea snake? Maybe it was to feed the shark.
What?
I don't
That'd
know.
be scary.
Later, little S met a sailor. Hi, he said. Guess what? The sailor gave him a sailor hat. You can be a sailor too, he said.
Yay.
Christian? Sailor. And sailor hat is actually 2 words. So the word is just sailor for that page. Oop. They played on the seesaw. They slid down the slide. Leela
Slide.
and Amelia?
Seesaw.
Seesaw. They swang in the swings. Suddenly, he heard a loud sound. What's in your box? Asked the sailor. Things that begin with my sound, said the little S. Waylon?
Swing.
Swing. Elijah?
Sound.
Sound. And that's it. They swang in the swings, but swang is another word for swing. I sail on things that begin with your sound, said the sailor. I sail on a ship. I sail on a submarine. Christian?
Ship.
Ship. Hannah?
Submarine.
Submarine. And there's one more. Gideon?
Sail.
Sail. Good job. Guess what? Little S said. I want to sail. Little S took along his box. What fun they had in the submarine.
Why did we take everything?
More words with little S. We have a sunflower, a stick, a snail, soap, salad, star, sink, seed, saw, square, stool, stamp, sun, soup, slingshot, and rock. What's the S word for rock? Right, wait for me to call on you. Waylon?
Rock.
No, what's the S word for rock? You just said it.
Stone.
Stone, right. So it's not a rock if we're talking about the letter S sounds, is it? It has to be an S word. Okay?
Stone. Oh,
Let's do our Jack Carton video.
Get ready, get set. Let's learn about the alphabet. 26 letters, that's it. Let's learn about the alphabet. Let's learn about the letter S. S is a letter. S is a letter. S is a letter. S is a letter in the alphabet. This is an uppercase S. Write it in the air like this. This is an uppercase S. Write it in the air like this. This is a lowercase s. Write it in the air like this. This is a lowercase s. Write it in the air like this. Get ready, get set. Let's consonant and it has a sound. Letter S is a consonant and it has a sound. I say the S sound. Now you say the S sound. At the beginning of these words, listen for the S sound. Down by the sea, sea, sea. Under the sun, sun, sun. There was a seal, seal, seal. Then there were seven, seven, seven.
Just like our book.
At the end of these words, listen for the S sound. Two happy clowns, clowns, clowns. Wore silly hats, hats, hats. On a crazy bus, bus, bus. With balloons, balloons, balloons. It's fun to learn about the alphabet, and I'm really gonna try and do my best. Learn each letter, learn each sound, learn how to write each letter down. I feel so good, deep inside, I'm proud, I'm sure to read and write.
Get ready, get set, let's learn about the alphabet. 26 letters, that's it. Let's learn about the alphabet.
Okay. What letter comes before S? Before. What letter comes before S? Leela?
T.
Oh, before. Hannah?
Q.
Oh, it does, but not right before. Gideon?
R.
R. R comes right before S. So if we go back one letter, just like when we're doing subtraction, go back one number, go back one letter. It's the letter R. Okay, what's the number? What's the number? What's the letter that comes after S? Leela?
T.
That's the letter T. The letter T comes after the letter S. Okay, Amelia.